Hello, my name is Teresa Melanson, and for my Unit 5 project, Altered States, I chose to research the Native American sun dance, specifically focusing on the Lakota Indians. The sun dance is a ceremony that generally takes place during the summer solstice in July. It's a 4-day ceremony for the intentions of Thanksgiving and asking for just blessings and healings for the tribe and protection, and also just for rebirth and for the intention of rejuvenation for the tribe, and also just praying for the whole world. The ceremony involves drumming, dancing, singing, fasting for those 4 days for the dancers, and just different sacrifices, specifically the piercing of the skin for the men, either being pierced in the chest or in the back, and for the women in their arm. And I chose actually to focus on that ceremony specifically of the piercing for my project, and I made this painting of that moment when the man has been pierced through the chest with 2 pegs that are attached to rope, and then that rope which has already been attached to the tree. He's pierced by the medicine man, and then he dances up 3 separate times up to the tree and prays each time. And then on the 3rd time, as he dances back to his spot, he rips back from the tree and rips the pegs out of his skin. And that skin is cut off and attached to the tree in the center of the arbor. I made this painting kind of in a circular kind of shape, with the tree, going all the way from the top and down to the bottom, and with the arbor where the supporters stand, kind of wrapped around. And I did it a little abstract as well to try and, create a sort of dreamlike state, and representing the altered state that the dancer himself is in. Yes, this is a tree that's in the middle of the arbor. There are kind of teepees in the background that aren't really the main focus. The dancer is the main focus in the traditional clothing, and carrying an eagle's wing, which is sacred in the Native American tribes, and with sage wrapped around his wrists and his feet and his head. And I guess I chose to research the Lakota tribe and the Sundance because I actually had the opportunity to participate in 2 different Sundances from the time I was about 6 until about 15. One of them was in Montello, Nevada, and the other in Calpine, California. And my family would go each year in the summer to support, and also my parents each danced for 4 years. And my dad, before dancing, actually went on a vision quest of his own. Vision quest kind of just, you go out on your own and pray and, try and find out if you're supposed to do the Sundance, or if you, if that's what you're supposed to do, I guess. And so I just really wanted to research a little more, because I think maybe during that time I was more focused on what was going on in that moment where I was at, more of the camping or the other kids or the other just distractions, that I never really paid attention to the altered states that could happen, and never experienced any myself. I think I was too distracted maybe by just the moment that I was in right there, and kind of the, whether it was the other kids or, focusing on, just being in the outdoors. I didn't really you know, get as connected to the spiritual world as I could have, and as a lot of the dancers do, when that's really the main focus. So this is my project. Thank you.